Hello and welcome everyone. I am Linda Israel and thank you so very much for being here at my live stream on YouTube. I go live every Monday at 3:45 p.m. Central Standard Time unless I'm on vacation or something else comes up, but generally I'm live or I have a premiere video that you can come and watch. If you're watching this as a replay after the live stream has ended and you're on a computer, you can look for the little gear at the bottom of the screen and change the speed. If you're on a mobile device, generally the three little dots at the top, you can use those to change the playback speed to get through it a little faster, because generally my live streams last around 2 to 2.5 hours. I want to thank Robin for being my moderator and administrator and note taker throughout the live stream. She is generally my one right-hand woman, if you will, and I am so thankful to have her. She also is an administrator of the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group. Occasionally, if she's not available, one of the other administrators will come over and help me, or a friend will help me moderate the video today. If you have questions, please feel free to put those in all caps and I'll do my best to answer those questions. If I don't see it, please ask again. Or if you know the answer to somebody's question, please answer it. Hey, if you have a YouTube channel, please feel free to share with us by saying, hey, I have a YouTube channel and this is what I do on it. You won't be able to share a link, but you can at least talk about your YouTube channel. Let's keep the chat upbeat, friendly, and helpful. If you are having a great day, let us know. But honestly, we don't want the negative, what is going on in the world right now, because we are here to escape that, to be inspired, to be friendly, and have some fun. During the live stream, you have an opportunity to earn junk bucks. You can type !bucks to see how many that you have once Junkie Joe is up, because this is preliminary and I've pre-recorded this. Once you have 2,000 junk bucks, you can redeem those by typing a ward and you can get a $10 off coupon to my shop. How do you earn junk bucks? Just by being here, chatting with us. So make sure that you speak up in the chat so that Junkie Joe registers that you're here, and by playing the in-chat games, and then also whenever you make donations. Occasionally I have raffles. In fact, right now there should be Junkie Joe coming up. You can type !raffle just as that says, and you can enter the raffle to win 200 junk bucks. If you make a donation during my live stream, do go over to my website at lindaisrael.com. You can see the name scrolling across the bottom here, and create a user account. Once you've created a user account on my website, make sure that you use the contact me form and say, hey, my name is on YouTube and I donated, and then I can get you added to the YouTube donator membership on my website. What does that do? Well, a member of my website in the YouTube donator membership gets 5% off orders in my shop, gets several digital downloads for free, and during the live stream when you donate, you get a chance to win the journal that I raffle off at the very end. Throughout the live stream, I will have different raffles giving away prizes. If you will type !raffle when you see those come up, then you can have a chance to win those items. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Thank you so much for being here today. When the video is over, come back and leave a comment. Tell me what you liked about today's video, or if you have questions and you're watching this as a replay, use that comment section down below. Also, look in the description box to links to the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group, as well as by Linda Israel, my Instagram, Twitter, my website, and generally I try to update the products that I use, and those links are in the description box as well. All right, well, let's get started. Hello, everybody. We got all the hot girls right here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here today. I hope you are well. Did you know that Christmas is less than a week away? Is that crazy or what? How is everybody? I hope you're doing well. Oh, I've been busy bee. Let me tell you. I decided to kind of go through some of my leftover bits and pieces, and I made a pile. So I'll kind of show you the pile here. I haven't, that's what I haven't done. I haven't folded what was going to be the outside cover, but I've pretty much got the inside pieces somewhat laid out. I told Robin, I said, I'm going to be ambitious. I want to try to make 3 journals today. So we'll see if we can make it. Mainly I do an 8.5 by 11 journal page whenever I make a journal, and my covers are roughly the same size. Sometimes I go a little bit bigger if I'm going to make a fancy cover to go around it. Hey Jennifer, Margie, Diane, Sheila, Julie, Robin, and of course we got rid of the hot girl, so we don't need her anymore. Did I miss anybody? Thank y'all for being here. If I didn't see your name, I'm sorry. It goes by pretty fast. Heather, hello Heather. So if I miss you, speak up again so I know you're here. Hey Ruby Lily, hello, hello, hello. So let's see. Okay, so here's what I've done. I've cut some book pages. These were out of a dictionary. They're rather thin. So to kind of beef them up, I've cut some pieces of paper. So the first one being, this is out of an old Bible. It's rather brittle. But what I want to do is fold it in half. That way I know where the middle is. And I'm going to just use Aleene's tacky glue. So this is another way to use up some of those book pages, especially thin ones, but you want to use them as a foundation page. And I folded it so that I could line it up with the center here. And we'll use my bone folder to smooth that out. So we've already covered up some of that book page with another book page. Then I have some of my gel prints that I offer in my shop. This is a digital download. I went ahead and just went around the edges real fast. These vary in size because I've did this 4 different times now. This one's about 2 3/4 inches. It just kind of depends on how much space I had here. I wanted enough to cover up the plain dictionary page in the background. So what have y'all been working on? Have y'all been having fun this past week? I've been busy. I did record a couple of videos, one of them being for the December/now January challenge, and I hope to get that edited tonight. I may work on it and tomorrow so I can get it uploaded for y'all. And it's going to be rather simple, so I'll just verbally tell you that it's basically floating pockets made out of book pages. And I've shown ideas in the past, but you'll have a tutorial that you can use. Robin will be creating an event inside the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group, so you'll go in there and show us your creation. Oh, thank you, Margie, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. You're crocheting teddy bears. Oh, cute, cute, cute. Oh, I thank you for mentioning that, Robin. The Mrs. Edmondson. So look at this pretty bag. Isn't that pretty? She sent me, actually she brought it to me, so I'll show you what she did. She brought a handmade Christmas ornament. I haven't put it on the tree yet. But she handmade this. This is paper that she's cut apart and folded and glittered. It's amazing. I love it, Jennifer. The Mrs. Edmondson. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. April, so glad to have you here. She made that. And then she gave me an additional gift. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. You're so sweet. She gave me a Christmas card. I love this Christmas card. It's so pretty. It's die cut with the shape of the poinsettias. And it says, to Henry and Linda. I'm going to reuse this somewhere. I may have to figure out how I can reuse this. And then I like it, the insides. So Henry and Linda, all the best to you this Christmas and in 2023. Jennifer Berg Edmondson. Thank you, Jennifer. And then she gave me one more thing. Actually, I think it's two things. Oh, come here. So she gave me this peacock little box, and it opens up. And then she gave me, it's really well wrapped. I haven't taken it out and put it on display yet because I wanted to show y'all what she sent. And then look at this beautiful, my hands are dirty, disregard that. This beautiful bottle that she gave me. Oh, and I didn't even realize it had the little dauber so you could put perfume in it. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate your gift. You're amazing, and I so appreciate you. I'm pushing it back down in there. I love the box. That's probably one of my favorites. It's beautiful. So, if you have a Christmas gift, a Christmas order you want to send, you get a $10 off coupon to my shop. Jennifer, I think you got that stamp, so I'm just going to let you have that stamp unless you just want to pay for it and then buy something else. All right, so what I'm doing now is folding this in half, and we have this little spot, and I had these little notepads that were long like this, and I cut it in half, and my thought was just to glue it in place. Isn't that pretty? She did a great job. I appreciate it. I love little gifts like that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not difficult to buy for, I don't think. Or to make gifts for. Henry and I don't really buy Christmas presents anymore for each other because we get whatever we want whenever we want it. However, he did send me a link to something that he wanted, and so I ordered that just because he never asks me for anything, so I went ahead and ordered it. Aw, the ornament you're sending is too big for the tree, but very useful. Oh, funny. Okay. Aw, thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I've kind of collaged over, let's put a little more glue right here, over that book page. What do you think? Just kind of adding a little bit to it. So wait, we're going to do something else to the other side. So I'm going to flip it over. Got some trash here. And I've got from the Christmas Dream kit. It's now a standalone stencil set. There's two of them. And I've got one of the reds. And I'm going to spray this. And when I'm done with my live stream today, I'm going to take this apart and pop it into some warm water and clean out that nozzle, because I have a feeling that I won't be using red for a little while. Pardon me as I stand up and get some copy paper. Yeah, there's no reason to buy stuff. You get it all the time, and I don't need the stress of buying gifts. I tell my family, y'all don't need anything. I don't need anything. If y'all want to get together, we can have dinner or breakfast or whatever. So Henry's parents are coming over for breakfast Sunday morning, and we'll visit for a little while. I'm not sure if we've got some friends that we kind of call family friends. I don't know if they're going to come over. I'm just mopping up what was on top of the stencil, popping that over there, and we're going to pop that over there. I'm going to use my heat tool to dry it a little bit. Craft supplies. We did buy for each other, in a sense. We talked about it, and he purchased a new Instant Pot, and it's the Instant Pot Pro. It does both the pressure cooking and the air fryer, and I used it yesterday I think it was. I made some egg bites in it, and they turned out pretty good. So we're going to practice figuring out what we can use in that thing. You like that stencil? That's from the Christmas Dream kit, and you can get this stencil and the companion stencil on my website. All right, so I decided I wanted a little pocket here. And so I just took some scrapbook paper. You know, Norella has on several of her digital downloads little things that show you how to use her digital kits. Well, I use those as ideas to create my own little pocket. So I was thinking, okay, I want to cut that as a diagonal. So basically I cut a 5-inch strip of paper, and then I rotated it and lined it up on my cutting mat, and I cut 2 at the same time. And then I went up a little bit and I cut a straight line so that I ended up with these little corners and stacked them. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of position that where it's in the center here. Oh, cool, cool, cool. That's cool. Cricket, find the stickers are handy, aren't they? When you can find stuff that go with whatever theme you're thinking of. Okay. Yeah, check out Calico Collage for a lot of her digitals. I used some leftover bits that I had here laying around. All right, so that's going to go on this side, and then on this side, using Norella's idea, I just took 2 pieces of paper and stacked them. Before I glued them together, I mushed it up to the top and cut a circle using my hole punch. You know, just a circle hole punch. You can freehand it, trace around objects. I went ahead and added little tabs to this one so I could use the full size of the pocket. And I just realized that I was sitting here trying to get journal cards made to go in the pockets, and I did not make any to go in this pocket set. So I'm going to put this right here. Oh, that doesn't go there. No, 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 Linda, that does not go there. Wipe off the glue. It does not go there. It goes on the other side. It goes on, let me make sure I got it right. So it goes on this side. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking away. All right, make sure I got it right side up. I'm gonna fold this back this way for a second. There we go. That's much, I still don't have it in the right spot. I'm on the wrong side. I meant to go on this side. That's what happens. I get distracted. You love all the colors? Oh no. Oh no. No crafting till the new year? No, thank you, Julie. Hey, Sally. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so that goes there. We still have some glue drying over here, so I'll let that dry. This is the piece that's supposed to go over here, and I guess I rounded the corners, but it didn't do a very good job, did it? So I'm going to do that real fast. 1/4 inch. All right, so we rounded the corners. And I'll get my distressing tool that doesn't roll off my desk now that I put some bling on it, so I don't lose it. That's going to go over here. I didn't put little gussets on this one. I just put some glue. Close that for just a moment so I can see where I want to center that. I knew that didn't look right because I knew I wanted to be able to see that little Christmas tree in the corner there. All right, so I have, this is a money envelope. I got them for after Christmas one year. They were marked way down. I'm repeating everything I said. That's weird. And I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and pop this in here. And now you have a card that you can give away if you so choose. I didn't put anything on this one yet, but I've got a little piece of green there. And then this was a piece of scrapbook paper that I thought would go over there, but I'm not going to put it in just yet. I'm going to flip this over and close it. And I made a belly band out of some scraps. So I'm going to glue across here and glue across there and put that right in the middle.
So you can still see the book page behind, but we've made a pattern, and then we've created a little belly band. So you can put something there once the glue dries, and you can put something there. All right, so I have a greeting card that I was going to slide under. I haven't even looked at the inside. Okay, so somebody did sign it. So I think what we'll do is I'll look at my pile of fussy cuts and whatnot. These are going to be the covers. I'm going to put them right here. Okay. So, Season's Greetings. I'm trying to see if I can find something that would cover that up just a little bit. We could do something like that. That would cover up the whole thing. I'm trying to see if I can find something else in here that would be better. Oh, how about that? Well, you can kind of see where she wrote, but I think that's okay. Let's do that, because I just saw, maybe we could put, nope, that's too tall. He is too tall. That one may be shorter. Let's do that. Let's glue this in like a little tuck spot. Covers up Penny's name a little bit. And then we've got this little card. I may put it in like that. And then this is going to go right here. There's not any decoration on there, and I have made 4 of these, so I'm going to lay them all out. They got a different greeting card in each one. And why not look to see what I have here that we could put. Oh, I've got these butterflies. Why don't we use those butterflies? Norella made these Christmas colored butterflies, I don't know, a year, maybe 2 years ago. So maybe there's a couple, like that one, maybe that one. I need to put some distress ink. I think I want to use this green one. I think that'll look better. What do you think? Those little butterflies? Again, I'm using up stuff I already had. I didn't print anything for this journal. I just used some stuff that I had printed out to use in past journals, and I decided that I would just try to use as much of those as I could in making a couple of journals. And it ended up that I decided I was going to make 4. I think I like that, and I want them to be quick. You know, this page came together pretty fast, but you can cut up scrapbook paper and digital images to make the little strips. I'm just gonna put glue right down the middle. Maybe put some like this. And then glue that into place. That's cute. All right, let's put this one on here. It's different. Everybody's being quiet today. No chatting amongst the group here, apparently. Got to chat away. I like that. And then we're going to do one more. And I just realized this was upside down. This one is upside down. Okay, I see. Let's go this way. Then it won't be upside down. Let's make sure I didn't have the others upside down. Nope. And yes, that one's upside down. Thankfully, glue doesn't set up too quickly. You got to pay attention to if you're upside down or not. Okay, that's right side up. That one's right side up. Okay. Now, checking again. Sometimes mistakes happen. You just got to figure it out. Margie, you missed an F. Oh dear. Okay. So now I need something to go in these pockets. That's where we are now. So I had some different scrapbook paper. These were just leftovers on my desk. And so I cut them to fit. Now these have gussets in them. So let's look at it. This one is 3.5 and that one is 4.5. So maybe I can grab some scrapbook paper again. I'm finally getting to the point that I've almost used this pad up. So let's see what we've got in here. Oh, maybe this one. I know I could get 4 cards out of that. And I'm trying to think what else. Maybe that green, that darker green I just saw would be another good one. Yeah, let's do those. All right, so I think what I want is to do this green and make it 3.25 inches because it was 3.5 inches. And let's look at that. So if we put this in here, okay, and how tall, where's my ruler, do I want this to go? You know, because if I do it at 6 inches, that's a little tall across there. So maybe if I do it 5.5 and then do the other page as 6 inches. Let's do 5.5 and see what it looks like. Okay, so 5.5 there. I'm gonna just go ahead and cut this at 5.5 too. And then I am creating a little scrap, but not too much. Maybe we'll find a place for it. There are some nice papers in there. And that pad I've had for a couple of years, maybe even 3 or 4. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby when it was after Christmas on sale because it was Christmas papers. All right, so I got 4 of those. So now I think I want to cut this one. And that pocket again was 4.5. You know, if I cut it at 4 inches, I could do 4.25 and still get 4. Let's do that. There's one. And do 4.25. And I'll have a little piece left over. Maybe what I'll do is cut this at 3 inches. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So now I have 4 little cards I can use somewhere. I'm going to set those over here out of the way. And let's cut these in half. Yeehaw! You won some junk bucks, Margie. I can't get my words out. Okay. See how fast you can cut a bunch of papers? So this one is going to go in here. And then the green will go, if I cut it right, in there. So that kind of gives us some nice layers of colors. All right, so let's add some distress inks. Do we want to go ahead and round the corners? Sure, why not, Linda? Round the corners. So when Julie comes back, we're going to be going... Well, that's just rude. Oh, you need those bucks, Margie. You gotta have them. Gotta have them now. All right. I love this corner chomper because I've got 4 pieces of cardstock that I have stacked together, and I'm chomping all 4 corners. Oh, Robin. All right, we've got some cool weather that's come through. The wind has been pretty crazy. It's been windy all day. All right, so we're gonna add some distress inks on here. I did do the challenge tutorial, like I said. I had a sample laying here, but I don't know what I did with it. I'm looking. Did I cover it up? Oh, there it is. Y'all will get a sneak peek. I'll just put it like that. So I made little floating pockets. You know, think of it as you're making this little thing that you could stick in a journal in a pocket or a belly band. You could go ahead and glue it down or use a hinge and attach it to the page. You could pop it in an envelope and send it off to a friend. So that was what I am working on. Yeah, sub-zero temps for Thursday. Yeah, right now except for the wind. It's windy out there. Yeah, they said it's a possible that we could get snow before Christmas, but I don't know. We'll see. You know, Oklahoma's not known for getting snow. We usually get slush and ice, and it becomes a nightmare. You'll take the rain over the snow. We need rain always. Got to have that moisture. Got to get the plants to growing. Sorry, I'm distressing off the camera. I don't have to do all of this, but I kind of like doing it because I think it makes it a finished product. All right, let's do these real fast. I'll just do them on the fronts, and that way they don't look so stark white on the edges. I wanted to show you that, you know, by using the scrapbook paper, by using papers you already have, you don't have to go crazy on embellishments. If you don't have embellishments, don't worry about it. You know, maybe look at your wrapping paper. There might be some little images in there that you could cut up, or if you've got some Christmas napkins, paper napkins, you could cut images out of those. No, you just do them, you like them, and other times you don't. Just kind of depends. I know, but it depends on what I'm doing. Since these were straight edges, I think the rounded edges kind of helps give it, I don't know, that pulled together look. So we'll put this in here. And then we'll go over here. Oh, come on. Pop in there. That's the next one. I haven't really put a lot of embellishments on the pages. I was going to dig around in my embellishment pan. That's what I'm calling it, my embellishment pan. I use a baking sheet and just put everything in it. It was easier for me to find stuff. Okay, so let's find something that we can glue right in the center there. But this is the little floating pocket. It's got writing space on the back. It's got pockets here and here and here and at the top here. This one is a smaller one, so I just used bookmark sizes, and I put a song title page, All Glory Be to God on High. I thought that was good for Christmas. Robin says Julie is back. Call it brunch. Gluten-free fruit toast. Interesting. Okay. If that's what you want, be my guest. You're never awake in time. All right, so we used the, I've got these stickers. Oh, and I've got these words. Let's see what else I have here. More stickers. More stickers. More stickers. I have some stickers. Well, that might work. I don't know if I've got two of them. Ba, ba, ba. Other words. Well, I used the paper doily later, so maybe, let me get 2 of these and see what we can do here. Do I want to do something different on each one? We could do that. I've got these little things. All right, let's reel it back in, Linda. Reel it back in. I got a few things out. And all that chaos, I know. All right, so I have this piece, and I have that. I thought, and I don't know, I may not need it, you know? Sometimes you think of something. So what if we were to put just a little piece of paper doily on there? And then we'll put this one here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these in half. So something like that. Put that one right there. And then we've got this one. Put that right there. And then I have this little gnome. I thought he was kind of cute. Maybe we'll put him, oh yeah, like that. How's that? Kind of gives us a little decoration. I don't think I'm going to put any distress ink on there. I think I'm going to leave it white, just as it is. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue here. Just make some dots. Go all the way around. What time is it? 4:17. If y'all haven't already gotten in on the raffle, please do so. This little gnome is a rubber stamp that I have in my shop, and I just colored him with Christmas colors. Fussy cut him out. He was on watercolor paper, and I used watercolor pencils. Okay. And I saw, let's see. Now, I have this little sticker that says Noel. I thought it might look neat like that. So I just stuck it to a piece of all things, brown paper grocery sack. You love it so much. Good stuff, is it, Julie? All right, I like that. Yes, with a sprinkle of cinnamon. All right, let's move that over. All righty, put that right here. Hello, Giovanna. Hello, hello, hello. All right, we'll put that in the, you know, we could make this a tuck spot. So I'm going to do that in case someone wants to put something behind that. Like that. Okay, let's move it over. Put this one down. Put that right here. And then we'll put this on top. Okay. How is everybody? Y'all still with me? I think we've pretty much got this ready. I think I may grab some more of these stickers or words. Let's see what we've got here. Let me see if there's anything in here that... Present. How about that? And what else we got here? Wreath. Gingerbread. Nativity. Chair. Oh, how about rejoice? How about that? How about that? And I just saw this green paper, so I could mat it like so. And let's add some distress inks to that green and glue that together. Hey Janice, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so we'll glue that together. just using up what I already had. This one's going to be a thick page because it's got lots and lots of layers. I think we'll put it, this is the edge, yep, so we'll just put it right here. Okay, and then over here we'll do the same thing. We'll trim it. Okay. Okay. Love the kangaroo. I see it now. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Let's glue that onto here. Do y'all listen to Christmas music during the Christmas season? Are you one of those that wakes up and turns it on and blasts it through the house, or do you only turn it on every once in a while? I listen to it occasionally. We had it on at the shop last week one day. Okay. Got this one. We could put something on here. Let's look in my bin of goodies. Let's see what else I have here. I've got some of these little faux postage, small little images that are from Norella of Calico Collage. So I thought I would look. Oh, there's a bunch here. I'm just going to put a few up here so we can choose from them. I've also got these stickers. Okay. I'm going to put the stickers on top here. Okay, so what do we got? I've got this little guy would be cute there. This one's a little busy. So what if I put, come here, something like that on there. Just a small amount of embellishment. It's not a crazy amount, it's just something simple. And I don't think we need to put more layers behind it. You could, if you want to put some fabric, or you wanted to put some little thread bundle or some fibers. And I think this piece needs something. How about that? And again, I'm trying to use up all these little pieces that I have. And you know what? We've got these, and that would be really cute on front. So I'm going to round the corners of these. Come on, get in there. I won't take the time today to put distress on there. Doesn't that add just a little bit more through there? Thank you, Janice, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if that little piece, it's kind of sinks down into the page. I found that's kind of pretty, putting that on top. I know it's repeating itself, but I'm going to use it. All right, so we'll put that right here. All right, did I glue everything down? Yes, everything's glued down. So I'm going to slide this over, open up this one, and we're going to do pretty much the same concept. Put one of these right there. I think I like this one in the corner. We could layer two. Maybe I'll do that so you can see it a little better. So I'm going to glue one, kind of tilted, and then I'll glue the other tilted the other way. There. I like this little red bird. That would be pretty on there. Okay, what else we got? I've got a Santa. I've got this larger image. I don't know if I want to use that though. You know, I kind of audition pieces of paper to see what works. Oh, and I've got one in green. You know, I'm going to eventually run out of all the little things. I do have one that's in chipboard. I do have, oh, that one will be pretty somewhere. Okay. All right, so I'm going to glue that one there. Just for some variety. And I've got this little poinsettia. I think that would be pretty there. Okay, is anybody chatting at me? Old classic? You like the old stuff too? I alternate between different genres. Like I do country Christmas. I'll do classic Christmas or pop Christmas. Okay, I like that one. All right, let's move this over. I don't know, I kind of keep coming back to him. So maybe what if I did that? So that kind of gives us a little layer on there and it'll poke out the top. Okay. Okay. Square, rectangle, square. Okay, and then we'll put this on here so we've got the layers. Very eclectic. All right, so that'll go in here. Oop, almost messed that up. So I need some images. So I like that. And I think this one can go over here. Like that. Okay. Yeah, there's all different types of artists out there. I think right now I'm listening to, is it contemporary Christmas or Christian contemporary is what I'm listening to right now. So you get a different message depending on the genre that you listen to. You know, country, they're drunk and the reindeer ran off with the beer. Thank you, Julie. Well, we need a little something up here. I kind of like that green on the green, but let me look at this one. Maybe we'll do that one this time. What did you miss? Your husband called. Doesn't he know you're busy on Mondays? Couldn't have been that important. Okay, I like that. So move that over. I think this one can go here. Oh my goodness. We're busy. Don't be bugging us. This one's a little a couple, I guess. It's kind of in winter with their child. Alrighty, put that right here. And this one says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I think that'll look good there in the middle. Oop, stuck to my finger. We'll put it right there. And I forgot to put this in the last one, so we'll open it back up. Lay down. That goes right there. And this one goes right here. I like it. I can't decide if I want this to be the center of the journal or if I want that to be the center of the journal. I found this snowflake, but I think it sinks down into the page too much. Should we make it red or gold? I'm going to get out my embossing powder. I've got some red glitter embossing powder. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, I'm just getting a scrap of paper here. Hello, Amanda Dawn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so I'm going to take this chipboard piece. Now, it's going to be a deeper shade of red because it's brown and it hasn't been painted. So I'm just going to smush my embossing pad over the chipboard, kind of going all around it. And then I will swap my paper that doesn't have embossing powder or bouncing ink on it and sprinkle it. And I saw, what did I do with it? There it is. I have a pair of tweezers, so looks like I missed a spot. Okay, oh, I'm flung embossing powder everywhere. And I think we need a little bit more there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to put the powder back into the container. And we're gonna get it off of my journal page. Close the lid and let's heat this up real fast. Glad you made it back. All right, so if the embossing powder didn't get over the whole thing, we can re-ink it. It's not a problem. I'll show you how, because I see a spot that isn't very dark. Now I'm trying to hold this up off of my mat so it doesn't melt my mat. Well, it looks pretty good, but what do you think? Close that up. I don't want to touch it yet because it might still be hot, so. I kind of like it with it's kind of distressed looking. So I think I'm just going to glue it down just as it is. I got embossing powder everywhere. That happens. These are chipboard pieces that were in Christmas kits. I think I also have just a set of snowflakes you can get if you like snowflakes. Okay. Your car is being used for driving tests with one of his students today. Oh no, I gotta make sure those are right. You love it? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so that one is done. I don't know, this for the center or that. Maybe we'll have to come back to it. Let me show you something I did. So Robin gave me this package that had great big doilies in it. They were huge. And so I took them and folded them in half, and then I just slipped it over the bottom of a page and I just cut off the excess. I haven't put anything on the inside yet, but I kind of like that bright white. So this is a little journal card tag, another journal card here. I don't have anything on the inside yet, so let's look back at some of the scrapbook papers that I have here. I see I have a piece of this green, and I thought I saw another piece of cardstock. Let me see if it's over here. That's more text weight. Aha, here's, nope, that's just a little piece. I got a little piece. Here we go. That's what we needed. I got two pieces. This will work. So we have 4 pockets that we need. This is 5.5, so I'm going to make them 5 inches. And I think I'll just cut it in half to 6 inches. And then these, oh, I need more than that, don't I? I'm just going to put one right there. Now it's fragile, so yes, you have to be careful because it's a paper doily. But I kind of like that little bit of paper. All right, so we need something for the other side, right? And what else do I have here? Oh, I have these. 1, 2, 3. These were where I cut apart a paper sack. And this is the gusset. So why not? Let me get my big paper cutter out. I've got some others here. Let me see which ones are the better. Oh, look at that. That's cute. All right, let's go here. Let's see, I've got 1, 2. Let's do these. Thank you so much, Kathy, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see how tall they are. So they are 8.5 inches tall, so they'll kind of stick out the top. So I think what I want to do is trim this just a smidge. Thank you so much, Kathy. Let's trim it to 8 inches. It's just a smidge. That's a technical term, right? So, paper sack. And, oh, you know what? We've got these stickers, and I think I'm going to get out a rubber stamp. I haven't got out rubber stamps yet. I'm going to use the mistletoe. Put this back over here for a moment. Just a moment. All right, so I'm going to put a scrap of paper so that I can stamp off the page if I want. All right, here we go. Hi, Norella. It's Monday. I think I want it to kind of come across. Oh, leave the pad open, Linda. And if I put one of those kind of in the corner, okay. Okay. Just making quick work of it. There. Put the stamp away where it belongs. All right, so now I've got those 4 pieces of paper sack. And I'm going to open up my stickers here and use some of them. Norla has some beautiful digitals, and her 12 days of freebies are one of those beautiful things. Oh, I like it. So, do I want to use another big one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, I've got enough if I do this right. I'm trying to use them up. And I'll put one up here and one up here. Ha! Look at there, I have 4 left. All right, so we'll put this right there. What do you think? Just something simple. Quick, quick, quick. That was what I was after today. You know, I've got tutorials and videos showing you all kinds of ways to do lots and lots of embellishments, but this today was all about making it quick. All right. I now have these pages, and they are scrapbook paper on one side and wrapping paper on the other side. And I was trying to decide what we could do with the insides of these. And I see some red paper here. And I have these tags I made earlier. Do we want to do red on red? No, let's get, I've got this box of cards and envelopes that were given to me. I've got some silver ones, so I'm going to open up some silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why not? I just need to use this stuff up. I've had it forever. Jennifer was telling me about the Swedish death ritual. That when people get the age of 50, they get rid of everything. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay, so this page is smaller than 8.5 by 11 because that was the size of the wrapping paper scrap that I had. So they're just under 5 inches. My journal cards are 4 inches. So if I do at least 4.5 inches wide, I should be able to make those fit in a pocket. And what do we have here? I've got a scrap that's 8 inches. So I can't really get 2 out of it that way. And this way is 12 inches. So I think what I'm going to do is just cut 2 2.5 inch wide strips. 1 and 2. And I've got a little piece left over. So these are going to become pockets. So I want to make them 4 and just a little bit bigger, 4.5. And repeat that like so. So my thought was this could be a little pocket here to hold a journal card. What do you think? Would that work? You like the red paper? So I got 4 of those. So now I need another something that I can use on the other side. I don't want to use the same paper. Oh, I have this green, but I don't want to, I think I need a different red. Let's see what I have that hasn't been already cut up. Oh, I have this paper. Let's do that. So 2.5. I think that may already be 2.5. It is. So we're going to go a little over 4.5 inches. Trim that. We'll match it. Slide that back. All right, let's add some distress inks to our pocket pieces. Okay. You love that red paper. Typewriter keys. What are you doing with typewriter keys? You're not there yet and you're 56. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get rid of stuff. But I figure if I can use it, that would be far better, right? What I need to do is sit down with all the washi tape I have. I saw a couple of tutorials and ideas where people had just taped washi tape down onto paper and then cut it up and made pockets and tags and whatnot. I have a bunch of washi tape and I don't use it because I was always annoyed that I had to use glue in order to get the washi tape to stick. So I may spend one day and just take a bunch of rolls and some book pages and kind of make a Franken page out of washi tape. Poke, poke, nudge, nudge. All right, if y'all haven't already gotten in on the raffle, please do so now. I'm trying to decide. I think I may need to trim those silver cards down, or I have to be very precise with gluing my paper down because it will barely fit. Now I could take the time and do some gussets, but I think instead I will trim down my cards. All right, it doesn't really matter because it's not a one direction or the other. So I'm going to go right here, make a little line. We'll kind of put that right down here at the bottom. And then I'm going to switch to the different red and kind of go back and forth. You love that washi tape? Yeah, just you know, taping it down to some book pages, you know, and then cutting it all up, kind of Frankenpage style. You could even just put it on some book pages, smaller pieces of it, and then glue the bigger pieces so you'd have that pattern multiple times. I don't know, there's just, I've got to just sit down, and maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll take the box of washi tape with me on my cruise that I'm going on. And then I can just sit and play with paper and, you know, book pages and washi tape, glue, washi tape, scissors, and just sit and make stuff. All right, I was going to try to do it the same. Okay, go over here. Oh, they had bracelets and earrings from old typewriter keys. Oh, those are neat. Oh yeah, do washi tape first, do mixed media over it. Yeah, that's another good idea. I think I may use it to make a bunch of eclectic pockets. All right, got that one. Okay. Yeah, washi tape is so pretty, you know, and that's why I bought a lot of what I have. But it's a pain. It wouldn't stick. And that annoyed me. All right. Need this color. Go like this. All right, y'all enter the raffle. I'm getting ready to pick a winner for 200 junk bucks as I glue these last pieces down. I'm going to grab my other paper cutter so I can trim down these journal cards. Oops, I got to put a pocket over here. Okay. Scrapbook paper. All right. Use my guillotine. So if I get them lined up here at the top, I probably can't do that many at once, so we'll do 4. And line it up over here. Oh, well, they are 4 inches. I thought they were wider than that. Well, I am able to make it fit, so I was really careful. All right, y'all into the raffle? I need a drink. Yeah, you could weave the tape. You can tape it to a piece of book page. Then it'll be easier to manipulate back and forth. I've been thinking about it. All right, I think I got lucky. Yeah, it's not sticking, so I want to make sure. But it breaks that up with that silver. It's a silver metallic. If I had more time, I would distress the edges, but Be faithful, joyful, and triumphant. All right, let's make sure this is glued down. All right, so I need something to go on here, right? I'm thinking maybe since I already have all these little words, we'll pick some of those. You like it? Yeah. Okay, so elf, nutcracker, star, myrrh, reindeer, snowman, hot chocolate, Bethlehem. Okay, there's a bunch. Let's just glue them down. All right, y'all ready? Ready for the raffle. All right. The winner of 200 junk bucks is da-da-da-da. Cricket, congratulations. All right, so now reset. I think we'll do this one first. Yes, and go here and go gel prints. All right, so now we're gonna do this. I have some gel prints. I was digging around in my gel prints. Some of these are interesting. There's some, that's a copper and, I mean a brown and a gold. I don't know why I said copper. There's a brown. That's a brown with a gold, maybe even a copper. Orange. Another shade of orange. Not Christmas colors, right? Another brown. Kind of a peachy and green. I like that one. It's one of my favorites. And this one too. Going with the different colors. Across the pages. And then this is the random blue one. I don't know why. It's just there. Y'all into the raffle. Alright, I think some of these don't have distress ink on them, so we'll put some on them as I glue them down. Do I want the bigger ones? I kind of think I want the bigger ones. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, you're getting a bigger gel plate for Christmas? Yay! Well, I hope you enjoy it. I really like gel printing. I did a tutorial for gel printing that I'll be sharing with y'all in a couple of weeks. All right, let's go like this. I kind of made that a text spot, so if you had something small you wanted to put in there, you could. And let's put that like that. All right, one. We'll just pick another pair. I need to get this positioned better. All right, let's try that. Yeah, the brown makes it copper bronze. Yeah, it kind of does. All right, we got that. I'm just going ahead and doing a couple more. One, this one says reindeer. Let's do star. And what do we got? December. What is this one? Reindeer. I like these little words, definitions that Norella made. Especially for today, it's perfect. All right, so let's slide all this over here out of the way for a moment. I need my glue. Let's glue this down. Go like so. And let's put myrrh. I'm not going to put anything on the other side where the wallpaper is. It's too fun the way it is. Now, if you wanted, you could paste a piece of writing paper on there or put some photo corners and add some photos. But I'm going to leave it like that. All right, let's do these two. The fastest distresser. I do work pretty quick. My watch thinks I'm running. When I'm distressing. say, good job, you were active, or something like that. Okay, one more. Okay. Breaking up the colors. I like it. And all I did was took the wrapping paper that was folded already. So I just looked at it and said, well, I can get 4 pages out of this piece. So I just cut it. And then once I cut that, I cut some scrapbook paper for the other side. And that's what made the scraps that we used on the other page. All right, so we got those. So the rest of the journal, I've got some two-sided from the Christmas Wishes kit. I have some coffee dyed paper. I have some pages that I made out of a paper sack. And I have some more printed. This is from a Golden Christmas, and it was printed when I had my laser printer, and I printed lines on the other side. And then these were some mop-up papers from Daubing Up Tattered Angels, and this is just some red paper. So I thought what we'd do is basically put the journals together, and then as we had time, we could go through and add little embellishments to some of the pages. Because again, I was trying to make this as simple as possible and as quick as possible. Okay. So I'm just going to get that out of the way for a moment. Move this over here. Okay. Because a lot of times what I'll do is I'll decorate pages like I showed you at the beginning, just laying them all out and adding embellishments to them. I do have a set of pockets that we can use on pages if we so choose. So let's kind of segment these out. I'm thinking that I'm going to put this as the first page in the journal. And I want to alternate some of these. Maybe this would look good wrapped around the red, don't you think? I gotta make sure these are right side up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. I like it. Oh, got it the wrong way. Come on, Linda. Right side up. Okay. Right side up. All right, so we got those. I've got some coffee dyed paper. I have the doily paper. I have some more digital paper, and then we have what's going to be our center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So where do I want to put these? I'm thinking between this and this and this. Yeah, okay. Now, my covers were left over from the Christmas Dream Kit, and they are cardstock. So I'm going to go ahead and score these at the 5.5 inch mark so that they're easier to fold. So there's one. I know that's not necessarily junk, but it is to me because I only had these covers. They were left over from when my printer printed the kit, and he overprinted the planner pages or covers. I had too many of them, so I've been trying to use them. All right, I think I've already misplaced my bone folder, so there it is. Found it. I'm just going to fold these in half real fast. Thank you so much. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to fold. Oh, might help if I fold it the right way. I want this on the outside. Okay, let's fold this. So that'll be our cover. Okay, fold in half. Maybe I'll put that pocket on the cover. All right, I'm trying to decide, do we want a closure? Maybe we'll just wrap it. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here and for your donations. All right, put this right there. Make sure this is right side up. Okay. This one right here. Then the coffee dyed paper. One of the printed pages. The paper sack. All right, so do we want that to be the center, or do we want that to be the center? I think it's going to be that. Okay, so there is one journal. I'm just going to set it to the side and we'll bind all of them here in just a moment. Okay. I know, did I give you very long to figure out? Okay, go like this. Make this rather simple. Glorious. Okay, one of these. All right, paper sack. Thank you, Cricket, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, and I think I'm going to do the same thing. I think I'm going to flip this because I like the way that butterfly looks and the greeting card. Okay, so we'll put that one right there. 2 more to go. Now, I'm going to put these together and you could be finished. You don't have to keep going. If you were making these as a gift for someone, you could put together a little envelope and put in some fussy cut elements, words, little stickers, that kind of stuff that they could use then in the journal however they like. And maybe that's what I should do, is just spend the remainder of this time sorting out 4s of stuff, and then that way whoever gets the journal can finish putting the embellishments in that they so choose. What do you think? You like that idea? I have some little baggies I can get, little envelopes. Okay, put this right here. I kind of like that idea, honestly. You have a little bit of control over how the journal comes together. Okay. Put this one right here. All right, I don't see anybody. What? Democrats, how funny. Dreamcraft. That's hilarious. Okay. What do I need? I need my journal binding tools. Yes, I do. How about you? We're going to do 1, 2, 3 times the height. Double it over to my delight. We're just making stuff up, right? So I got a template. I need a needle. I sell the needles in my shop. They're heavy duty bookbinders needle. So they shouldn't break on you. All right, so I'm going to make sure that all my pieces, you like the idea of folding the doily? It's just simple, you know. Now it is fragile, so if you want, you could glue it to a piece of tissue paper. You could glue it to, what are some things I'm trying to think of? Oh, pattern paper from sewing pattern paper. All right. Whatever works for you, Linda. That's what Robin says. All right, let's put that in there. Okay. Get my needle. I'm just going to do a pamphlet stitch. Oh, thank you. You need to get some more. I have several that I keep in here, mainly because when I do a workshop, always it seems like someone forgets to bring their needles, and so I always have to provide an extra just in case. I want them to be able to sew their journals together. All right, go like here. So you can make a simple journal that has a little bit of embellishment in it. You could think about any theme, really. I mean, yes, I did use some Christmas cards, but you could use some greeting cards. All right, I'm just going to tighten this up, make sure there's no gaps, and then tie a knot. Are you getting distracted? Come on now, don't be getting distracted. There's one. Okay, set that aside. Let's do the next one. All right, again, I want to make sure that my pages are in the center. Okay, that one looks good. There we go. Okay. 3-hole punch. All right. I'm tired today. My shoulders are tired. I've been going through all my papers and was cutting up some papers, getting it all ready. You love the butterfly page? Isn't that kind of pretty? It just came together that way. And it was kind of cool with this black Christmas card that's in here with the reindeer on it. All right, see, I got it hung. No hanging up there now. Okay, and then the last one. Go under. Alrighty. Oh, I am going to be doing my nails again. But I'm going to do them differently. I'm supposed to have gotten some stuff today at Amazon so that I can decorate them, I bought a set of tools that'll allow me to put the nails temporarily on those instead of my actual fingers, which makes it difficult to do your own nails. And then I glue them on after I decorate them. So that is what I'm going to be working on in the next day or so, because I want to get better at doing my own nails. It's in the center. Okay. I've still spent less money doing them at home myself than I have if I would have gone to a salon. Computer fan is waving. All right, let's do like this. All right. Savior is born. All righty. So now I need to go 1, 2, 3, double that. Since I got 2 more journals, and then I'll be done binding them together. We can spend the rest of the time decorating them. Okay. How is everybody? Y'all doing okay? Hey, if you would, share this video with your friends if you thought they might enjoy just a simple, quick journal that we can put together. I do offer the template. Robin sent a link where you can go to my website and get the template for the pamphlet stitch. And I have several tutorials out there that you can watch, and you can stop it and back it up. I like the pamphlet stitch using the wax linen thread because to me it's the most secure but simple way to bind a journal, because some of the others are so complicated, and if you're not exact in how you do it, and then it becomes all wonky and twists, and that's just not a fun journal. I like mine nice and tight, not wobbly pages. Uh-oh, too late. All right, one last journal. All right, so again, I like the way the reds came out on that. I don't know why, it just kind of came together that way as I was playing around. I kept picking out green and green and green. I thought, I need to get some red. Wonderful Counselor. Okay, let's go here. All right, I don't need these 2 things anymore, so they can go away. And I don't need this anymore, so that can go where it needs to go. All right, let's get this sewed together. Hey Laura, welcome, welcome, welcome. Right now I am binding a journal together. I'm using the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So I punch 3 holes and I start from the inside, go to the outside and up to the top hole and back through the center, from the bottom hole back to the inside, making sure I don't get the threads caught on anything. And then I slip it back under here. Try not to catch it on anything. And look at it. Okay, that looks good. And we'll pull it tight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have you been here before, Laura? Is this your first time? Ah, it's your first time. Yay! I'm so glad you came. What brought you here? Are you a member of the Facebook group, or do you follow me online? Love to know. And thank you for being here. All right. So what I haven't done is I haven't put my name in them. So I think that would be a good idea to do right now. I saw some paper. Here's some. Maybe I've got one more that I can use. I've got some red. I've got some coffee dyed. Let's use those scraps. Okay. You like that one? My thought got lonely and left. It's a phrase my mom used to say. I think that's where I got it. I'm not even positive. And then I started saying it. All right, let's do, well, we'll tear it. You know, I've got to come in and add the distress inks. So I thought if we put that maybe there. I just realized I picked up the wrong dauber. There it is. Okay, let's stamp this again on the wrong thing. Okay, stamp it. Well, of course it's upside down. Well, thank goodness there's two sides to a piece of paper. All right, we're going to do that. There we go. And I'm just going to rip it. So I got two that I can use. Your thoughts do that. You love the stamps. Thank you. Okay, got that. Put that over here. Let's stamp this again. Make sure I got it right side up. Stamp it. This was some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist paper that I sprayed. And I'll get a pen. Get a pen that I enjoy using. All right, so I'm going to rip this, and we're going to rip this. So now I've got 4 of those since we got 4 journals. All right, let's add some distress inks to these. I'll sign them, and then I can stick them in the journals. Okay. All right. It's no good being lazy unless it's well carried out. There you go. All right, so this is December 19th, 2022. I got fancy. I wrote out the whole date. What do you think? $2022. All right, we've got 2 more to do. Can anybody read that cursive handwriting? 19th, 2022. Okay. Now we can glue that in place. Now this is slicky paper, so I'm going to get my Fabri-Tac glue. All right. Put that right here. Move it over. Do the next one. Oh, scrap paper went in there. I like using up all the bits and pieces I can. Okay, we got 1 more done. Here we go, doing another. We wanted to try 3 raffles, but we shall see. We shall see. Okay. And last one. Okay. There we go. What do you think? We got something done here. All right, so now I'm just going to kind of flip through it real fast. And do we want to spend a few minutes adding a couple things? Because I really don't want to miss any pages if I start embellishing it. And what I really think I should do is just get my little tray and set out 4s of everything and then put them in an envelope and add them to the journal. What do you think? So let's do that. I think that's what I'm going to do. It is. That way, y'all can, whoever ends up with the journal, can do their own thing. So I'm going to pop this under here. All right, here's where we're going to start. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 little pockets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 little tags. Okay, this is how we're going to do it. I may even stamp a couple of things, but we'll see. Oh, we could do some butterflies. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to distress them so they'll be distressed. Thank you, Laura. Thank you so very much. So if we did something like that, then you're getting a few little embellishments that you can add yourself. How's that sound? Okay. All right, so we got that. Do we want to do 2 sets of butterflies? I think I have enough here. All right, let's do that. I got 2 sets. I still have to save some for myself, right? Can't give them all away. All right, put that back in here. Set that over there for now. Let's add some more distressing. Now you may want to come in and cut this out closer to the actual butterfly. You're just going to type the butterflies, the butterflies. Okay. All right, we got that. Let's look at these real fast and see how many I've got that we can pass along. I'm going to try to put them by size, because I think there's a bunch of the smaller ones in here. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do some smaller ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what else do I have here? I've got more of these smaller ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that'll be a good little selection, don't you think? Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Thank you, Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda, how are you, lady? I hope you are well. I know she's working usually when she comes to the live, so thank you for hanging out with me. All right, so I'm going to add some distress inks to these. And then we can put those in the piles. See, this is where a floating pocket, that's what I'm trying to say, a floating pocket would come in handy. You'd have an empty floating pocket that you could put all these little things in. Maybe that's what we'll do before we get off here, is I'll make one that I can put all these things in. Okay. All right, so we got all those. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. All right. I know I had these little oval images. I made these a long time ago. You like the idea of grouping items? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I got a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. A variety of things. And this is causing me not to think about what I'm doing other than counting how many I have so that I could just distribute them however. I wonder if I have enough of those. Let's see. I have some more of these little faux postage type images. So let's do 1, 2, come here, 3, 4. 1, 2. Thank you so much, Kathy. 3, 4. Okay. Oh, I need to do this because I think it's super cute. And I want to add it. Oh, I've got some of these little flowers that were given to me. You know what? I have a bunch of chipboard pieces that I did not use. So I think everybody should get one of those. So here we go. We'll put 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what else. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And we'll put 2 little ones for 4. That works. Yes. Yes, indeed it does. Okay, what else do I have? I don't know if I have enough of those, so let's see what I've got. Oh, I did splurge. I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought this die because it was on clearance, but I haven't used it yet. That's usually how it goes though. Okay, well now I've got, these are random. This one says this journal belongs to. Thank you, Connie. These are just some little gnomes. So 1, 2, another little journal card, another little journal card. Let's see if I got anything else in here. These were all things that I got from Norella's, and I printed them on copy-weight paper. So I always had to attach them to another piece of paper. So I'm going to pass those along. And I'm looking. All right. I need a piece of paper, dear. Let's use that. All right. What I'm going to do is look at this and try to cut. I can't remember what size I made them. It must have been 1.5 inches. So I'm going to cut a 1.5 inch square. See what happens if that's the size I want it to be. 1.5. So I was going to stamp the 25 at the bottom. Yep. And then I'll get the word Christmas. Okay, what did I just do with my stamps? There they are. Christmas. My little block, where art thou? That'll work. All right, so I'm going to stamp Christmas at the top. And then I've got 2-5 that I'll stamp below. What do you think? Just a simple little embellishment. So let me cut a few more of those out. And I'm using a bottom of a paper sack. I think I have just enough too. Okay. Let's repeat that on these. And then I can put those in the piles. do the 25. I like it. All right, put my blocks back. I need a drink. I have some book pages here. 2, 3. Oh, this one's not as thick. I'm trying to see if I have another one already sprayed. Well, we'll just use one of these. It's thinner. You know what? I'll glue these together and that'll make it sturdy. This was a heavier paper. All right, so I'm going to add some distress inks to this, and we're going to make a little envelope, pocket, that's what I meant to say, pocket, to put the stuff in. And then you'll have a pocket that you can glue into the journal or not. Okay? You love it? You like getting stashed? Okay, good, good, good. You know, just little pieces that you can choose to use however you want. All right, so I'm going to take these and slide these up out of the way for a moment. And get my glue. And we're going to put glue on here. So these were just book pages that I sprayed with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. That's all I did. Nothing fancy. And they didn't need to be two-sided. I just did that because the paper was so thin. So I'm going to lay this one aside, and I've got these three. So I'm going to start with this one that's got a wide area here. So I'm just going to fold that over and decide, do I want to have a pocket that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1/4 maybe? Let's see. I'm going to do this. I'm going to fold this over, and I'm making it rather deep because I don't want it to be 5.5 inches this way. So now when I fold this down, fold this over, let's look and see how big that is. 1, get it lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's within 5. Okay. So go this way. Trying to get it lined up. Okay. So now I'm going to open this up again and fold this over. And while I am at it, okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, this is my top and my bottom. I'll go like that. So I'm gonna take this piece and glue it down. And I'm gonna glue this piece over. So these are gonna be the openings to my pocket. Then this piece I'm going to fold over. This piece is going to go that way. And then I'm going to fold this up about 2 inches. And now we have a pocket here and a pocket here and a pocket here that we can add all these little goodies to. And this could also be glued directly into the journal. Does that make sense? So let me do that again. All right, this is going to be my bottom pocket. And then I'm just going to come in a little bit because, again, I don't want it to be more than 5 inches wide. And then we're going to come this way. fold this up. And then we're going to go this way. Like that. I'll glue these, but I wanted to go ahead and fold them all right now. Oh, you're very welcome, Bonnie. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you got it. I hope you enjoy all the goodies. You're very welcome. I wanted to try to fulfill your little wish list as best as I could. I wish I had more time to work on the journal, but I thought it turned out pretty cute. So I hope you enjoy it. And thank you. Thank you for participating in the swap. My gal sent me a whole bunch of, I think I showed it to y'all last week or 2 weeks ago, all the dragonfly and butterfly tags that she sent to me. All right, then we're going to fold this up. All right, then we got this one. And, oh yeah, I want to do the red because I got 2 greens. I want to do a red on the outside, so do that. And then what I should do is go ahead and glue that. I don't know why I'm folding it without gluing it down. Yeah, it was fun. That's a fun Secret Santa thing. It's kind of fun to get stuff in the mail, right? All right, so I'm going to fold this over. Fold this to here. Lining it up. Okay. And then fold up about that much. All right, so let's put some Distress ink on. Look on the tattered angels that came off on my hands. Yeah, it went pretty smoothly. Yeah, that's good. You like the different greens colors together? Thanks, Laura. All right, clean my hands off a little bit. All right, we're going to put some Distress inks around the edges. I'm going to add a little bit more ink. So if you have a re-inker, just kind of put a couple little dots on there. And then I just kind of march my dauber in it. I just want to add some Distress inks to the edges so that you could kind of differentiate the layers of our pockets here. Okay, how are we doing? It's 5:39. I think I can get this done where I put all of these pockets together and have all the embellishments. But then whoever gets the journal can then add their own twist to the journal. All right, I think I got all the pieces, but let me make sure. Fast, 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 fast. Okay, got them all. All right, so I did this so that we could have the full width of the pocket. So I'm going to put glue here. And fold this over on it. Smooth that out. Okay, and then we're going to put a little bit of glue here and here and let that fold up. And that's the first pocket glued together. Now we can add more embellishments on there, but this is just the base, okay? So glue. If you are using book pages, you want to make sure that they're sturdy or they'll rip on you. And if you happen to have a non-sturdy page like I did, then just glue two together. All right, move this over. Okay. Okay. And then glue this up. Poke, poke, nudge, nudge. All right. I've lost it. Oh, there it is. Y'all enter the raffle. Not something you use regularly. That's one of my go-to colors. One of my go-to colors. All right, let me finish gluing all of these and then we'll do the raffle. So if you haven't entered the raffle for the gel prints, do so now. For the last free raffle is coming up. All right, we'll glue the top and the bottom. Glue the bottom. Fold this over. Okay, glue here and here, like so. Alrighty. Thank you so much, Heather, for your donation. Oh my gosh, my hands are so red from all the tattered angels. I may need to get my essential oils out. I'm bleeding, I'm bleeding. That's what it looks like. Heather blood, I'm bleeding. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you so much, Connie. Thank you much, Heather. Thank you, Kathy, Ruby Lily, the Mrs. Edmondson, Rhonda, Cricket, Mandadon, Robin, Kathy again. Thank you, Kathy, and Janice, and the Mrs. Edmondson again. Thank you, and Margie. Thank you so much for your donations today. Okay. So my thought was, you know, we've got all these little things out here, is that we could post these inside like so. I'm thinking that maybe some of this stuff can fit in an envelope, and I just so happen, why don't we do this? We'll do 2 reds because we'll go in the green, and we'll do 2 greens to go in the red. So that'll help hold some of our pieces. All right, so we'll lay that over here. So I've got this one. Maybe put the tag in here. And then put these pieces in here. And then this should fit like that. Now we can add some more decoration to it as we have time. Oh yeah, I gotta do the raffle. All right, giveaway. I was so caught up in what I wanted to do. All right, the winner of the gel prints, all these little gel prints. Oops, I almost lost all my little papers here. Don't do that. The winner is Rhonda. Congratulations, Rhonda. You got some of my gel prints coming your way, lady. All right, so then this will be reset. And we're going to put B tags and stuff. Open. So this was a gel printing session that I had a while back, and y'all said make something, and it just inspired me because I had the stuff on my desk, and I made these bee tags. So that was a gel print. And then I just added some other elements onto some craft cardstock. I decorated an envelope, so it's got some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, some rubber stamping, stencil, and then this is the pieces of the gel print that were left over. So I'm giving you all of that so you could make more in your own style of this bee stuff. I happen to have this little envelope on my desk, so I was like, well, I'm going to use that to package this all up. Okay. All right, so let's finish. I did get that started, right? Oh, bees! Bees! Bees, bees, bees. Okay, so let's do that again. So this one I'm going to put in here. I've got these two pieces and a tag. We're going to get a green envelope and put all the little fussy cut pieces in there. And that'll go in the back. All right, why aren't you going in there? Should fit. Okay, there we go. There's the next one. Okay, so we've got green and red. I'm just trying to make sure I get them all lined out. So we've got this piece. It's going to go in here. And then we got these pieces that'll go in here. And I think we need to put a little something on here. So I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to decide what I want to put in there. I go live every Monday, Laura, and if I'm not live on that Monday, I will have a recording that will start at 3:45 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can join the chat and fellowship with everybody. We love to have you. All right, so we're getting all these little pieces, putting those in there. This will go in here. And then this will go in here. So you're getting two little pockets and some fussy cut elements and some little elements that you can use for cards or paste on a page. Like that. Okay, so let's see what we can put right here. Oh! Okay, perfect. Hey, Katie, how are you? Yes, I'd love to have it. I think I just saw it. Let me see. Yes! Yay! Okay, sorry. That's my niece. Katie is my niece. My, what is it? My brother John's daughter. Hey, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Yes, I have the same number. Okay, what do we want to put right there? You know, I didn't use these stickers, so I'm thinking maybe those. And red and green, 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 red and green. We have red and green, 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 red and green. Red and green, red and green, red and green, red and green. I know I'm over here singing to myself. I'm driving myself crazy, right? I'm trying to find just the right thing, you know? It just has to catch my eye and be the thing that I want to use. I have some cards. Let me see if I have another one. Well, that's better, and it's thinner. I like it better. Okay, I got two of those. I'll put that over here. So I was looking at this, and I was thinking maybe making like a little label type thing. So I'm going to grab my pencil. Yeah, I'm still doing what I love. Henry's here. All right, so I'm going to come right about there. Whatever that is, I'm going to cut it and cut it twice. So we're going to measure it. So it'll, oh, it's 1.5 inches. All right. 1.5 inches and 1.5 inches. Okay. How are you? I know you've got your baby. He's all grown up now. You need a year old? Is he almost 2? Or is he even older than that and I just don't realize it? Pick me! Yeah, I enjoy this. I am working with Henry too. I work up at our embroidery / print shop. Oh, I think I like that. I do the printing portion. We print t-shirts and other garments, but mostly t-shirts with full color images. All right, I'm just adding some distress inks to this little, I guess I call it a label. Did Margie fall asleep? I think I'm getting text messages again. All right, Henry's got to go back to work. I'm almost to the point where we're going to be done with this. All righty. Put this over here for now. So what else could we put on there? What if we were to put one of the little words in the corner? I think that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and glue it as another little pocket. I'll glue all of them. I could stamp on it too. I like the layers that this offers. Oh, Cricket had to leave. Okay, thank you. Margie probably fell asleep. I guess that means we're just not exciting enough for her. Oh dear. Okay. I'm going to get the mistletoe stamp out again. And I think what I want to do is kind of stamp it. That looks kind of cute, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I think I turned that the wrong way because it doesn't look distressed. It might be in stress, but it didn't get distressed. Okay. I think while I have the stamp out, I'm going to pull these out. Put this back in here. And stamp this in the corners. And then I'll put it back in. So at least has something on it. It's not just plain anymore. So top. And I really need to put a scrap of paper down because I'm stamping on my desk and that bothers me. You like it a lot? Well, thank you. I'm glad you do. I think we'll add the words to them. You know, just kind of adds a little. So, this is another version of a floating pocket that you can make. The tutorial is forthcoming. I recorded it. I just need to edit the video and publish it for y'all. Be on the lookout for that. It'll be the challenge in the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group, and that'll go through January. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so now I think I'm going to look at these stickers see if there's ones that we like. You know, I have 4 that say rejoice, but I'm kind of thinking maybe rejoice and peace because of the green background. So on the piece, so what do we put? Rejoice here. And we'll put Noel on this one. These were just stickers I picked up at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. And I would put glue under it, but I'm just going to say that maybe whoever gets this may want to pop those off and use them somewhere else. So I'm not going to glue it down. Okay, there we go. So, do we need to make that stay in the journal? We're right at time. All right, now, Linda. I want these stickers to go back in the container. Just have to roll back the sticky stuff. Okay. That'll quit playing with it. All right, let's look at the journals. You know, we could just pop it in the front. I could make an altered paper clip real fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do an altered paper clip with some fabric, because I think I say in my live description we're going to use fabric, so we're going to use fabric. All right, so I've got some green, and I'm going to cut off this little piece here, and we'll put, I think, about that much. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just taking a piece of fabric. We're going to use a sewing machine. Sewing lamb. Giovanna gave me that little lamb. It's so cute. All right, we're gonna do some sewing so we can attach these pockets with an altered paper clip. So what I'm doing is I got a piece of fabric, really simple. I'm going to pull it through the closed end of the paper clip and kind of twist it up until I have it even. Now if you want it, you can flatten this out a little bit more, but about like that. So I'm going to do that to all of these. We made the goal for 2 journals today. Those of you that donated, make sure if you haven't already created a user account at lindaisrael.com and send me a message via my website that, hey, you are so and so from YouTube and you donated to my live stream, so that I can get you added to your YouTube donator membership. Because when you make a donation, you're buying into my membership, and as a member, you get some discounts in my shop, you get some free digital downloads, and during the live that you donate, you get an opportunity to win the journal that I'm giving away. All right, so I'm just going to go over here in the sewing machine. Regular sewing machine, set up for zigzag stitch. I need to move my paper cutter so I don't bang my knee on it. And all I do is just lay it down and make sure that my paper clip is not anywhere near where my needle's going to be. Just give it a few stitches. And then that's it. Now you can add layers of fabric if you want. You could add some fibers, whatever you like. This was today is all about being quick. And I think it is pretty quick. I mean, I spent a little bit of today gathering supplies for the live, and I cut a few pieces of paper, but I'm able to make 4 journals with all these. So I thought that was pretty good. All right, those are all stitched up. Pokes. Wake up, awake, awake, awake. All right, so we're gonna put the lamb away. A lamb away, a lamb away. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, sorry, no. I'm thinking, I was trying to figure out where I wanted to put it. Do I want to put it right inside the front cover, paper clip to this page, or do we want to put it all the way in the back and paper clip it to the back cover? Is that what we want to do? So that's sticking out so you know it's there. It's kind of slick, so it kind of comes off. Let's go back this way. I think I like it better there. All right, that's what we're going to do. All right, so we're going to flip through these journals here in just a couple of minutes. If you haven't already entered the raffle, please do so. And then we will give away the bee gel prints. If you want a chance to win one of these journals, make a donation of any dollar amount. And you can be entered the last raffle. Okay, I like it. Oh, another one we get to block. Great, block. Yes, I blocked you. Don't click on any links from anybody else. Most of them can't do anything anyway. You have to click on their user's name. Alrighty. Y'all enter the raffle. Enter the raffle. I like it. I'm trying to decide if I want to. I don't think it needs it, really, but it could use a closure of some kind. I'm trying to see what I have the majority of. I have some of this ribbon. I might have enough to do all four. We'll see what happens. Tie it a little simple bow. It's two-sided ribbon. Okay, so if I cut it right about there, I'm going to undo it and see if I've got enough to cut 4 of those. 1, 2. Using up some more ribbon. 3. I might. There's 3. Are we going to make it to 4? Yes! Oh my goodness. I just had a little bitty strip left over. Oh, well, now my scissors want to shred it. Get my fabric scissors out. I have just a little tiny piece left. All right. Is everybody in on the raffle? All right. We banned them. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so I'll slip this under the thread. That way it kind of stays with the journal. So, I don't know, did you like a quick way to make a bunch of journals? Maybe you're going to give them as gifts. Don't have to be a Christmas theme. Go through your stash and just lay out in piles and see what you can come up with. All right, let's pick the winner of the bees, and then we'll flip through the journals, and y'all that have donated can enter the last raffle, okay? All right, giveaway. The winner of the bees is bzzz, Connie. Congratulations, Connie. You've won the bees. All right, so this last raffle, if you have donated, you will enter this raffle for the, I think I need to, Christmas junk journal. Okay, yeah, we're going to give away 2 of them today. All right, so Heather, Connie, Kathy, Ruby Lily, Jennifer, Rhonda, Cricket, which I think said she had to leave, so somebody else is entering for her, Amanda Dawn, Robin, and Janice, and Margie. Thank you all for your donations. I greatly appreciate you. All right, so I'm going to flip through these just so you can kind of see they're basically the same concept. It's just that these pages may be a little bit different. You know, we picked a few different elements that went into our little loaded floating pocket. I've left a lot of these pages unembellished. There's pretty simple stuff in here. I used a paper doily that's wrapped over a piece of sheet music. I didn't realize I'm not in picture. Let me get better in picture. This is one of the journal cards from Merry Little Christmas. Not Merry Little Christmas, Christmas Wishes. This was a paper sack, and I stamped it and added some stickers. So you kind of get a little eclectic feel doing stuff like that. Okay. Coffee dyed paper. This is from Christmas Wishes. My fingers are so dirty. Why did you get so dirty? Paper sack. I made a page with lots of layers on it. So this is from Christmas Wish Kit. This was a tear off notebook page, a page out of a Bible. These are scrapbook paper that I just layered up. So it just kind of gives that fun, eclectic look. And then this was a envelope that I bought, a package of cards and envelopes for putting cash in them, or a gift card. And I thought, well, that'll be good for whoever gets this journal. And then just a plain piece of cardstock, added an image from Calico Collage, another piece of scrapbook paper that I cut down and made a little square out of it. So over here I made some layered pockets. These were just scraps of scrapbooking paper that I had on my desk. And I made a journal card to go in the back and in the front pocket. This one happens to have a little gnome that I rubber stamped. And then Noel is a sticker, and I used a paper doily. On this side I had a butterfly from Calico Collage. I used the Christmas Dream stencil in the background. Yeah, my hands are sparkling red. And then I have a little Christmas card here. I didn't put anything in it, but this is a pocket. It's just covering up what was put on here. But you can write and then add some more papers inside. This is a double tuck spot. So if you had another element that you wanted to add, you could. Flip that over. And on this side is the other half of the other page. Looks like I didn't get that glued down very well. Scrapbook paper from the kit, book page, another piece of scrapbook cardstock, and then I did a little glitter on a snowflake. I thought that turned out really pretty there. Grocery sack. Text weight paper, and then this is just a piece of cardstock that I put in the pocket. And then this is one of Norella's kits. There's a new one that had, Bonnie, it's the same kit that you got, that I got that journal for you. It has the red Christmas trucks in it. And then the other half here. Okay, so I'll just tie this shut. Oh, the paper clip came out because I grabbed it. We'll tie it shut. There. Like so. Did you like this? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it kind of gives you some ideas to, you know, grab some supplies. Again, I'm just trying to use up some stuff I already had. Alrighty, do y'all need to see more of these? Or do you think you've got the gist of them? I'll flip through another one really fast. So same concept, just a different page, a few little different elements, different mop-up paper, same scrapbook paper, just a different card, of course a different sheet music. So you can see that if you just take a few minutes to get organized and get all your papers laid out, you can make 3 or 4 journals that are similar pretty quickly. Just a red page. Okay. We got the gist, Robin says. I think you should do this more often. You like this? The super, super quick. I haven't done it in a while, so I was like, well, I just go through and grab stuff. All right, well then what we're going to do is we're going to pick the first winner, and we'll write down the name. It doesn't really matter which journal you'll get. They're all the same for the most part, unless you prefer red over green. But I've left the tails long to the inside if you want to put charms in it. They've all been signed. Make it a regular thing, Julie. Maybe it'll be a once a month thing where I can go through and grab a bunch of papers and make a quick journal. Alrighty, well let's pick the first winner. Giveaway. Let me make sure I got messages on my phone. Let's see if I'm supposed to be showing. Oh, cool. So this is what my niece is working on. Can you kind of see? She's got layers. That's really cool. Cool, cool, cool. Old pictures of her mom's mom from France from 1960s. That's cool. All right, let's pick the winner. We had Ruby, Lily, Kathy, Julie, Heather, Bonnie is in for Cricket, I believe, and Heather Blood, and Bonnie, and Robin, and Connie, and Amanda Dawn. Is that everybody? All right. Bonnie. Yeah, Bonnie's in. Okay, once a month sounds good. Okay. Back at you. All right, giveaway. The winner is da-da-da-da. Amanda Dawn is the first winner, so you'll get one of these journals. All right, we're going to give you a second. And the next winner is, make sure Robin got that written down. Robin, you won the other journal. Congratulations. Woohoo! So, Amanda Dawn and Robin, you each won one of my journals. Thank y'all for being here. Hey, this works out perfect because I can use these for next Monday and I don't have to worry about if I get a journal finished. What should I do Monday? What should I do? Hey, if you've got some ideas of things that you want to see, definitely leave a comment below. Tell me what you liked about the live stream today. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out with me while I create. I hope you're inspired. Do something fun this week for yourself. And of course, do something for somebody else to make them smile, whether it be just flat out smiling at somebody else, or make a gift, a card, or tag, or some little note to give to somebody that you want to lighten their day and give them a moment to reflect and possibly know that there is some kindness in this world. Because if we're just one person at a time kind to somebody else, hopefully they too in turn will also become kind. Okay, alrighty. Merry Christmas to everybody. So I will be here on December the 26th. Hey, hello, Merry Christmas, Barbie. So glad you stopped in. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I hope that you are filled with joy and get to do something inspiring and helpful and fun with your family. Lots of love to each and every one of you. I guess I could get out of here. We greatly appreciate each and every one of you, and may you be blessed beyond measure. Alrighty, well, I'm going to get off here and work around the house a little bit. I think I saw somebody say gel printing. I don't know what else. It's been a while. Yay! I'm so glad you won. Thank you so much for being here. Merry Christmas to each and every one of y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. Lots of love to you. Bye, everybody.